Hey guys, so welcome to today's edition of Knowledge Base Connect training. Today we're going to talk about converting an older user's profile into a new profile. So let's say Joe Schmo goes on maternity leave. Someone else is stepping out. They've got tons of meetings, tons of content under that individual user's profile. Rather than passing that license off to someone new and having to start from scratch, we're going to go ahead and convert that old user to the new user. Essentially, we'll just be changing their name and email address and password, and they'll be able to still log in and still reuse all those old meeting rooms, everything that you guys have done in the past. Additionally, we can also go ahead and show you guys today what to do with deleted users' content. So, if you do delete a user's profile in Connect, it is not just going to wipe the slate clean. They are still going to have a folder under the meeting section or under any sort of Connect licenses that you guys own, and we'll go ahead and show you guys how to go ahead and move that stuff from that individual user's old folder to maybe the shared meeting section. So if you guys want to have access to using it later on, we'll be able to go ahead and do that. So first thing we're going to do is you're going to need to be an admin in order to do this. So on the back end, we'll just simply come to admin. First things first is we're going to go over how to convert an older user to a new one. So literally, you're just going to come to users and groups. We might search up somebody's name. I believe I have some sample profiles created. Actually, let me see here. Searching that name there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and convert this bogus one that I did here. So I'm just really going to click on that user and then click on the information button, and right under edit membership, or sorry, not edit membership, edit information, you're going to see all of their their first name, their last name, and their email address. So literally guys, all you need to do is simply change this stuff up. So if I want to call this Joe and I want to call this Schmo, and then change that email address as well. Click Save. Now that profile is going to be changed. So now Joe Schmo is now the user, and all of the content, all of the meeting rooms under that previous Jon Snow profile will now be able to be used by Joe Schmo. They'll simply log in with email and password credentials. And of course, if you do want to go ahead and save those credentials, but then also reset that person's password, we can go ahead and after those steps that we just went over, we can click this send a link to reset that user's password, and that way Joe Schmo will receive an email to reset the password and they can go ahead and use that account. Now the other option is moving meeting rooms from one person's folder to another folder. So again, let's say we did have this one user here, johnsnow@gmail.com. This is an old folder from a user that we deleted, but of course we still have all their meeting rooms right here. So what we can do is literally just check these boxes off. Click this move button, and you can do this pretty much anything inside Connect in terms of moving and transferring content, whether it's content, meeting rooms, webinar rooms, virtual classrooms. It's all the same. The whole moving functionality is literally just checking off boxes, and then it's going to go ahead and give you options. So we can literally choose where we want to throw those. So if I basically selected these 3 rooms here, I'm going to go ahead and click on the shared meeting section, and I can even go ahead and throw these into a folder if I want to as well, or I can just have them kind of laying out there, and I'll go ahead and click move, and we're going to get that successfully moved button. So now those meeting rooms are out of an individual user's folder that's maybe already left the agency, or for whatever reason they're not with us anymore, and now we've moved those into the shared meeting section, which is where we directed them. And if we scroll down, I'm going to go ahead and be able to see that these 3 rooms are located right here. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and be sure to tune in for more content to come. Thanks guys.